So for this question, we need to determine the exact value of sine theta and cosine theta, which are in the first quadrant at the points 5, 6, comma, y. What we need to be able to solve this problem is we need to know that on the unit circle, the points x, y are equivalent to cosine of theta, comma, sine theta. So what this means is this x here is equivalent to cosine, and this y here is equivalent to sine. So whatever is in this x position is equal to cosine. So, but what I'm getting at here is that x is equal to cosine of theta, and y is equal to sine theta. Okay, so since we know this, we know what x is. So we can plug that in and get cosine of theta is equal to x, and our x is 5 over 6. But there's something else we know. Cosine is made up of the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So if we draw a triangle, we know our adjacent side is 5, we know our hypotenuse is 6, and all we need to do to finish this problem is figure out what our height is, or our y. And to do that, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to get y is equal to the square root of 6 squared minus 5 squared. Y is equal to the square root of 11. All right, so when this question asks us to figure out what sine theta and cosine theta is, cosine of theta is equal to 5 over 6, and this is one of our answers. So one of our answers, cosine theta, was actually given in the question itself as long as we knew that there was an equivalence between x and cosine. So really all we had to do here is recognize that equivalence, then recognize that this ratio was two sides of a triangle, set up a triangle, and solve our missing side. Now that we have our missing side or our opposite side, we can figure out what sine is. Sine of theta is equal to square root 11 over 6. And this is our other answer.